We do not team up with fucking elves.
Only good elf is a dead elf.
Why don't you suck my elven dick, Butters?
Looking back at 2014, I personally must say it wasn't the greatest year of gaming for me in history, because there were a lot of games that weren't finished or didn't have all the features they were supposed to have at launch, and there is the whole topic with early access and pre-alpha and etc a la DC. 2014 is over and we had a lot of great games that we saw at the conventions that come out this year, and this is what this video is all about today. So thanks for tuning in, guys. My name is Quardox, and today I want to take you on a journey here in the Austrian Gaming Vault to my top 20 games of 2015. Number 1. Dying Light is a first-person action zombie survival game that is set in a great open world that you can explore all for yourself. A la Far Cry or Assassin's Creed, you have a lot of side missions to do, you have crafting, exploring, and a whole bunch of other things you can do in this world. You fight the zombies at day, they are pretty easy, and at night you must really run from them or hide from them, because they are also really strong monsters. You can aim traps and do a lot of other things. If you're into zombie action with beautiful graphics and a cool free running system like Mirror's Edge, this is a must buy. Number 2. Who wouldn't want to play as a raging beast that can fly through the air or crawl up mountains, fight 5 marines in an epic battle in an arena-based combat? You can either be the alien, or you can choose one of more than 5 marine classes to fight the enemy. Basically, it's a team-oriented game. You have a medic, you have a trapper, you have a guy that can play some turrets and stuff, and also you can create shield walls to trap the beast in the corner. If you're into arena-based combat, make sure to check this game out.
I'm guessing Lazarus is cloaked at this moment because Griffin is there. I don't want to get too far away because he will go in for the revive. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to come.
Number 3. It has been a long time since I was excited about any fighting game, but Mortal Kombat X brings something really cool to the tables. Not just the graphics, also the animations and the style you can fight, and the brutalities and fatalities at the end make this game really exciting. You can also fight yourself out of the stage into the next area and stuff like that we have seen before in Soul Calibur. And there are also these great backgrounds you can see here, for instance these waves. I'm not a biggest fan of fighting titles, but this game got me excited. Number 4. I was amazed the moment I first saw this game. Squad up, play with your friends in a 4-man squad and travel through the apocalyptic New York with beautiful graphics and a great engine. This game promises to be one of the best games that ever existed. For me, it's just overwhelming how immersive this game is and how detailed the levels are. I cannot wait to play this game. Although we have to wait and see what they show us next, I cannot wait until they tell us more about the game and show us a new gameplay trailer, and when I finally can get my hands on it. Number 5. Getting a first glimpse at this game got me really excited. Just seeing these big ass dragons over here fighting this other beast, and in the middle is this tiny human being with a bow and arrow, is something, yeah, I just want to hop in and play. And we see here that he also has a scale armor of some sort. And this is an Xbox exclusive game, so if you wanna have this, you gotta have an Xbox. And then this big ass monster over here, Scalebound, promises to be an epic monster game. Number 6. I think by now we all know H1Z1, another open world zombie survival game based on the PlanetSide 2 engine. It promises to be a lot better than DayZ, not maybe with the graphics but from the gameplay mechanics. It will run very smoothly with a good FPS rate, it will have a good amount of zombies, the lightning will work, there is no wall glitching and stuff. There is also base building and crafting, so if you enjoy playing with your friends on a big server, or maybe you like roleplay servers, this game promises to have everything. Maybe it ends like WarZ or DayZ, but one can just hope. Number 7. Assassin's Creed Victory. I personally played only the first Assassin's Creed and the second one, and then it got a little bit too boring for me. I watched the games at a friend's house, and yeah, I personally didn't play them, but after the bad launch, honestly, I'm not all too excited about this game. But if you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed story, and if you liked all the games, then this game will certainly surprise you. It plays in London in yet another time period, and one can just hope that it hasn't as a bad launch as the current Assassin's Creed. Number 8. This time around the graphics are even more awesome, the city is bigger than ever, and you also have a cool Batmobile that can transform into a, what I like to call, defensive tank, because Batman does not kill. And you also have a lot of gadgets at your disposal, so you always will find a way out of every situation. The great series of Batman Arkham will come to an end with Batman Arkham Knight. And I just hope that they find a big ass villain that Batman has to fight, because this is the last game and I want it to end in epic proportions, how Batman deserves it. Number 9. Dead Island 2 is the third game in the series. I personally haven't played it, but it takes place in California several months after the first incident. California is quarantined off and you're inside the quarantine zone fighting zombies. You can modify your weapons, craft different stuff with electricity, fire, or take a lawnmower and just mow them all down, the zombie hordes. It looks pretty awesome. I personally haven't played it, but from what I've seen so far, I guess there will be some sort of co-op mode, some sort of survival mode, or even you can play in open world with your friends, the main story. If you like the series, check this game out. Number 10. Although I hadn't had time yet to play the new Tomb Raider, I have watched a lot of hours of gameplay and it looks like it is a lot of fun when you're actually playing yourself. The new game is called Rise of the Tomb Raider, and what I found on the internet, it only comes out on Xbox. I could be wrong of that, so if I'm wrong, please tell me in the comment section down below, but this game looks as exciting as the first one. The graphics are beautiful, the gameplay and animations were great, everything was just great, the story was cool, and so I'm really looking forward to this game.
We become.
Number 11. The Epic series of Naughty Dog continues with Uncharted 4, a Thief's End exclusive to the PlayStation 4. Normally they were just develop one game per console, but this game has obviously carried over to the next generation, so if you wanna play it you gotta have a PlayStation 4. Although the graphics don't look too bad, I would love to play this game on a PC, of course, with, you know, a good frame rate and stuff. And what we know so far is that this game will probably play in Madagascar and Africa. If you like Uncharted, make sure to give this game a shot. Number 12.
And now, we at DICE have the opportunity of a lifetime to make the Star Wars game that, as fans, we've all dreamt of playing.
Oh man, where have we heard that before? I mean, honestly, it's just talking what this guy's doing. Before, I haven't seen a gameplay trailer, I won't get too excited, but it looks all very good, and with the CTE in place, it should run very smoothly with a good tick rate in multiplayer, so everything should be fine when it finally releases. I guess we'll see how Battlefield Hardline does, and it will certainly carry over to Star Wars Battlefront. I'm excited for the new movie, so I'm excited for this game. Number 13. I have actually done a few videos on this game. It was first on Kickstarter and now it has made over $100,000. They pledged for $12,000. They're still in development. You can purchase the game on their website. It's supposed to be a horde-based tower defense zombie survival game. You can survive outside with friends, alone, or if you make noise the zombies will be attracted, so you gotta defend your house and you can craft a lot of things. You have a simple inventory, the graphics are very simple, but that promises a smooth running online multiplayer. I'm excited for this game, make sure to follow on my channel. Number 14. The next game in the Zelda series comes out on Wii U and it looks beautiful. It has HD graphics and you've seen the background. Link on this pony here looks pretty awesome. And I personally don't play Wii U. I like the Legend of Zelda on the Super Nintendo and Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. That are my favorite Zelda games, and yeah, make sure to check this game out if you have a Wii U and like the playstyle with the controls. I personally rated this as very exciting, so check this game out. Number 15. The next DLC for Battlefield 4. Oh, no, wait. Battlefield Hardline is a standalone title of the Battlefield series. It plays like robbers versus cops, and you have a lot of different playstyles in this game, setting itself apart from the Battlefield series. You have Hotwire mode. It's like Conquest with moving flags, so they have a little bit of development, and I think this is more fun than the normal Conquest mode. I personally don't know if I want to purchase this game, but it looks a lot of fun and I can't wait until we can play the next beta. Number 16. Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain. It looks very interesting. You can play stealthy, aggressive, choose your tactics, choose your gadgets wisely. The most important thing is that you clear the objective and if you can, have fun whilst doing so. So I haven't played the latest Metal Gear titles, but I've certainly played the first and the second one. So I always enjoyed Splinter Cell and games like that where you gotta move stealth, or Payday 2 for instance. So maybe I will check this game out because this looks very cool.
Let's go ahead and see if we can slow them down.
Number 17. Are you a fan of CSGO or Rainbow Six Vegas, the single player campaign? Then make sure to check this game out. It's one of the most anticipated games of next year. We don't have a release date yet, but the graphic looks stunning. It has even more destruction than the Battlefield titles, and I can't wait to play this finally. You can even bomb yourself through the floor and make sure to get this hostage out of the situation. You can play with your friends, up to 5 guys in a squad. I cannot wait for this title.
I got her. Yes. Nice one, guys. Now let's get out. All right, move it upstairs.
Number 18. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Continuing the saga of the Witcher series, this game promises to be even more epic than the last one. It will be really big, you have really epic monsters to fight, and as you see in the trailer, the graphics are amazing, and you have a tactical overview that you can use in battle. You can basically pause the game and look from the bird perspective down on the battlefield to make your most strategic move at the right time to defeat all your enemies.
Your Imperial Majesty. She's returned, Geralt. After all these years. Are you
Number 19. For me personally, the Halo saga ended after Halo 2, but lately I watched a Halo film and it was pretty awesome. And at the end you saw the soldier with the Halo helmet. That was really epic. I really liked that movie, so maybe this game on the next generation consoles promises something, although I personally will never be able to play it because I don't have an Xbox and I will never buy one because it's shit. Halo 5 Guardians comes out in the 3rd to 4th quarter 2015, so if you're a fan of the Halo series, make sure to play this game. Number 20. I think personally for me guys, this game is on the top of my top 5 for this year. No Man's Sky promises to bring something to the table no one has ever been able to do in gaming history. We have an endless universe with so much planets that not even 100,000 people would be able to see all of them in a lifetime if they work together. Guys, it's pretty amazing that something like this is even possible. When I was a little bit younger, I was always dreaming of a game like this where you can go into a spaceship and fly up through the planet's atmosphere and you see a star in the distance and you say, hey, what do you think to your friend? You want to fly there? And in this game it's possible. When you stand on this planet, for example, and you look up in the sky and you see a star, you can go there. In this game you cannot craft a house or something like in Minecraft, although it is with a similar mechanic. It is also procedural generated, so you will never see the same planet twice and never see the same creature twice. You have millions and billions of planets and creatures and plants and things to explore in this game, and this is what No Man's Sky is all about: exploration and making your way to the center of our galaxy. Make sure to check this game out. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I love this game and I certainly will play it on my channel here. You know, there are about 100 more games I could show you, but I want to show you one more specific game I'm really excited about, and before that, here are just a few honorable mentions. So we're back on our journey for the top games of 2015, and there is one special title I want to mention here at the end, because I'm not quite sure if it will come out in 2015, but I'm sure that we can expect something, some sort of trailer, maybe an official announcement. And the game I want to talk about is a game that most people think is one of the best games that are out there at the moment, and maybe you have guessed it by now. I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption. This game has a big open world. You can roam around free, you can catch horses, you can go hunting, you have many quests that appear on your way, little side missions, you can find treasures, you can do so much stuff. It's amazing, the graphic is cool, the gameplay is cool, the animations are awesome, how the characters interact. You have 100 different type of characters that have different jobs, and at night they have other things that they're doing than on the day, and you can protect the little cities they have and from bandits and stuff. It's really cool, and the thing I want to mention today is that it has been talked about a lot that this game should become a sequel, and now it seems that this is confirmed, I wouldn't say, but at least an insider mentioned that the Red Dead Redemption franchise will continue into a sequel, but only on PS4 and Xbox One. So we don't know if it will come out for PC. It is now rumored that there will be no Red Dead Redemption remastered version, so it's pretty clear that we will get a sequel for the next generation consoles. And the other rumors are that this insider mentions that we will have a co-op completely integrated in the game, which means when your friend is playing and you go online, you just drop in his game, play with him, and you can drop out anytime. So you can basically play the whole single player mission storyline with your friends without worrying to have to be at a certain level or a certain point in the story to join with your friends. And this would be a really amazing innovation in this game, particularly because it's just made for some sort of co-op. And yeah, I can't wait to play with my friends. Just imagine you play with your own bandit clan, and maybe you can even encounter other people, and you have servers with I don't know, 20 people, and you have two clans that battling each other, you know, gang warfare, and maybe you're fighting over supply lines. Maybe you can capture a train that is carrying supplies to their base or something like that. I'm really excited about this game. I hope they just innovate more and go even deeper in the whole theme of Western, and with the hunting and animals and with the little games you can play for hours on the side. It's pretty cool, guys. Be sure to follow me here. I will stay on this topic, and maybe, who knows, maybe we get a trailer out of nowhere and we get all surprised. But I expect that at E3 we will hear some big announcement from Rockstar Games, and yeah, I'm just excited about this game. I hope you are too, my friends. I thank you for watching. Thank you very much for traveling with me on this journey throughout the universe. And I see you in the next video, guys. My name is Quardox. Happy New Year. HEV out.